This is going to be one intense month. As a matter of fact, it's already intense now. Things are going to get chaotic, and that is why I'm going to be breaking down every single astrological date for you. I'm going to be breaking it down for all the signs. So you know what to be prepared for, what to be ready for, and of course, what's coming for each and every one of you. So, by all means, of course, welcome on everyone. Joe Sky here, back at it again with a major astrology update for you. So, by all means, of course, we're gonna jump into this. This is a big month for those that want balance, for those who want to put love in everything they do. This is going to be very powerful, and there is going to be some clearing for some of you. This is going to be a very intense month. So, of course, let's start breaking down the dates and then we'll break it down for every single sign. So, I guess we should just kick off with October the 6th. And the first 3 weeks of October are quite intense right now. And things are just going to be very chaotic quickly. And on October 6th, of course, we have the mental planet Mercury, which is in Libra until October 6th. So, starting up this month from now until October 6th, you're going to feel very triggered. You're going to feel such as more, you're going to pretty much have some really tough conversations, or things are just going to be maybe tough. It's going to be a very rough communication to the start, especially with Mercury. Then after that, of course, we're gonna pop into the full harvest supermoon. So this is not an ordinary moon. This is a supermoon, which means it will be even more emotional, even much more impactful. So this is going to be one of the biggest full moons, of course, and it is going to be one of the biggest and brightest supermoons of this year, and it's going to be very intense. Um, During a time like this, of course, there will be a lot of energy, a lot of intensity, and you'll be pushing towards action. That's definitely going to be the theme, especially with this full moon. So you're probably going to be having a significant amount of energy. And if we keep going, of course, we should be going to Venus enters Libra on October 13. Now, the full moon, people are saying, will be around October 6 or 7. I think it'll be around October 7. Um, and the Mercury entering Scorpio is going to be around October 6. So there's going to be a lot of intense emotional communications and a lot of deep thinking. Shooting on to the third one, October 13. This one's going to be, um, they're saying Venus entering Libra. And this one's going to be more romantic, a lot of harmony here. Um, Pretty much a lot of vibes and stuff like that, romanticness. So we're definitely going to be getting there. Maybe a little flirty on October 13. So that looks pretty good. You know, things get better as the month goes on. And of course, October 13 or 14, Pluto will station direct, ending its retrograde. Power dynamic transformation process may start to move more visibly forward, so things might start working better for you. Um, we continue, of course. Then I guess we're going to shoot right into the new moon of Libra. This is, of course, all the old coming off, all that intensity, all the maybe purging early in the month with the full moon. This is all about new beginnings. This new moon is all about new beginnings, especially around relationships, partnerships, balance, and fairness. And again, this whole month in season, the Libra season, is always about balance. You know what I'm saying? So definitely want to have some balance. Um, it's going to get quite romantic in the middle of the month. And going to be a lot of things happening. Shooting on right now, Neptune re enters Pisces. Um, this around October 22nd, the day after the new moon. Things will be more dreamy. You're gonna have a lot of intuitive. It's gonna be really spiritual, dissolving more illusions, working with the subconscious mind. Spiritual healing definitely seems to be the theme here. And also, of course, we're going to get Sun entering Scorpio the same day, if I'm not mistaken. And this will be more transformation, shadow work, depth. This is definitely looking like the early 20s is definitely going to be quite intense and definitely a time for a lot of work on yourself, dissolving all of those um, illusions. And to kick it off for the finale, Mercury will enter Sagittarius. So this one's going to be actually more fun. So as we go towards the end and stuff like that, um, looks like we're going to have a pretty fun end of the month because it will be more expansive communication. You'll be more optimistic. You'll want to travel. So it looks like the end of this month looks to be super duper fun and more joyful. So basically, it's looking like a wild month, a big month. A lot of you will remember this month. Um, Looks like we'll be kicking off with that emotionalness purging of the middle. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what you're gonna do, but it's gonna get quite flirtatious. Definitely a day to go out if you're single. I'm gonna go out. And then of course, uh, new beginnings in the 20th, and then we kind of boom got that shadow work, all that stuff in the early 20s, and then we're gonna kick off with some optimism at the end. So have fun. Maybe do some trick or treating. Just kidding. Um, it's up to you though. You know, just good to go out and have fun. That's that's that. Let's break it down for every sign. We will be kicking off with. I think we should go in order. So we'll kick off with like Capricorn. Let's go with Capricorn. Foundations matter just as much as your ambitions. This is a this is especially significant to consider with a full moon igniting your fourth house of home, family, and innermost feelings on October 6th. During this time, Luna will put a spotlight on your personal life, prompting shifts around family dynamics or living space. Overall, looks like a lot of open doors around the 10th and new intentions, new career for the Capricorn on the October 21st. That new moon is your time for new intentions and stuff around our career and public persona. Shooting into Aquarius right now. This month is taking you to new heights and for more reasons than one. Pluto will station direct in your sign, which could feel like a personal awakening, reminding you that you're stronger than you realize. On top of that, of course, with the full moon on the 6th, I guess it's the 6th, very late. 11:47 a.m. Very interesting. Ooh, we just got a big ear ringing right now. Um, Brings light to your communication sector, whether it's an important conversation with a colleague or a pitch you're finally submitting. And overall, of course, you're going to be super charged up. Maybe we'll be studying some new things. Shooting into Pisces, number 3, third sign. Um, this month will be shaking up your sense of self-worth. Cosmos is reminding you how powerful you really are. And by the way, share this with some friends and some family members because I'm always straight to the point. I get right to it. Um, this Cosmos is reminding you of how powerful you really are. Starts with the full moon. It'll ignite your second house of money, security, and self-esteem, which is amazing, right? Everybody loves the Pisces. Maybe you're celebrating a financial win or finally breaking free from insecurities that don't define you. Later, the sun in Scorpio, ninth house of wisdom and expansion, is alive and breathing. You can decide to take a spontaneous trip aboard or partake in a conversation that changes your entire perspective. As it goes on, you're going to have a lot of deep trust, connections, and things like that. Looking good here. We got to shoot to the fourth sign, which will be Aries. October feels like your own rebirth. It begins with full moon in your sign. Pretty late. It's pretty late. I want to put these on. Block the computer light, which puts your emotions on the forefront, urging you to set an old version of yourself, cutting off an ex. Looks like a definitely massive rebirth month for Aries. You're gonna really let some crap go. You know what I mean? And towards the middle of the month, um, people will show you who they are. It's gonna get pretty spicy at the end of the month, and it's gonna be pretty wild. Taurus, it's about to get serious for you. Shedding light on what you have grown behind the scenes, whether it's letting go of old fears that keep you from opening up fully, breaking bad habits that drain your energy. Maybe you have some hidden stuff. It's definitely going to involve like deep conversations with a significant other about the future, resolving some friend or business partner stuff here, issues with a friend or anything with a business partner. Mm-hmm. You need some time for balance. You need to reset. Gemini, on the other hand, is going to be an interesting month here for you. Take it day by day. Bring emphasis to your friendships and community affairs. Um, there's going to be some love and creativity, and set intentions around pleasure. Very simple for you guys. Very simple for the Geminis. Cancer. I'm assuming fun. I'm assuming it's going to be fun. It's going to be pulling you out of your shell and onto the main stage. I knew it. Begins with the full moon on Aries on October 6th, lighting up your career sector. You could be wrapping up a big project, finally getting some recognition. Um, yeah, it's going to be pretty wild for you guys. Leo, expanding your world in the best ways possible. The full moon kicks off with Aries on October 6th, igniting your ninth house of adventure, which can be wrapping up a class, planning a big trip, finally hitting publish on something, drawing your attention to family and emotional roots. It's a perfect time to update social platforms, start the podcast and everything. And a big burp. Virgos, that's me. Um, Speak the truth because our words carry power. So this is huge. This is a big month for me. A full moon in Aries brings light to everything from your shared resources to your intimate affairs. Maybe you're closing out a financial matter, paying off some debt, letting go of energy entanglement that's been holding you back. Overall, of course, I'll be getting supercharged, heightening my psychic receptivity and investigating nature. I might find myself delving into research or engaging in those meaningful conversations that cut through superficial small talk. Money and self worth also get a boost for me and making it easier to check what I need. Huge, huge for me. Libras, it's your month. It is your month. This is huge. The top, on top of indulging your birthday, the month begins with a powerful full moon, and it'll be igniting relationship sector, and will shake up your second house of money, and you gotta negotiate a raise, set stronger boundaries with your time. Really, just make this all about you and start being more confident in yourself and take that leap and it's going to be amplifying everything, that love, that charm, everything. For Scorpios, step boldly into your power. um, this will be a big month for you. um, Towards the middle of the month, Mercury will join Mars in your sign, giving your words extra weight, whether it's a passionate argument or a flirtatious exchange that has sparks flying. Overall, of course, there's going to be a lot of confidence and stuff. Sagittarius, to wrap it off, the month could feel like a secret that's unfolding behind the scenes. It's not every day you have Mercury, Mars, and eventually the Sun journeying through your 12th house of rest. Close your unconscious patterns. Let's just say your intuition is razor sharp and your dreams are incredibly vivid too. Nothing along with carving more time out for solitude. You'll be ready for a fun night out of town and stuff, and you'll be reminded how powerful your network can be. Overall, pretty solid here. Alright, I think that'll do. I think that's pretty much every sign. I think that's pretty much everything out there. We broke it down. What a long video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will see you all next time. Make sure to subscribe and like.